Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective, a crow collective for the collective for today. Today is Thursday, February 5th, 2026. You may follow me on the Attack the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Look what that is. Don't say his name because then he gets antsy. There's a cat outside crying. I think he's looking for the cat. That's take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, we love that for you. Whatever does not, leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. Pretty easy peasy. We're going to use Urban Crow Oracle by MJ. What is it, babe? You want out? You want me to let you out? He's like, I don't know. I don't know what I want, woman. I don't know. We got one on the table. Hi. 2 on the table. 4 on the table. Oh, 5 on the floor. Hold on. We're going to do two more shuffles. Somebody's in survival mode in a situation. Someone feels like they don't have a choice. You want out, baby? It sounds like he's saying no. Here. I'll just leave the door open, and you can come and go as you want. Harley, too. They're so funny. All right. Last shuffle. We got 6 with bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. All right, we got preparation. We got survival, dominance, insight, anticipation, and then bottom of the deck is release. Release it, y'all. Release it. Sorry, my ear itches like all day. And then I got these new piercings yesterday. And they're irritated. I didn't even sleep on them, y'all. I didn't sleep on them. I slept on my back all night. And I know I did because I had my cat pillow behind me. I couldn't move. So I didn't sleep on my ears. It's so frustrating when they're like irritated for no reason. The only thing I can think of is the dryness. So like I said, somebody is in survival mode in some type of situation. This person is being like dominated, like they're being forced to stay somewhere they don't want to stay. The funny thing is I don't even think this person even really looked at it like that until they got some type of like revelation. It would be like being in an abusive relationship and not really recognizing. You might recognize that it's abusive, right? But you might not recognize how much another person is working so hard to keep you there when really you should have left. Does that make sense? Because that's what it gives. Like somebody has been in survival mode for a long time. They've been stuck in a situation, a relationship, And it's like now this person's finally coming around. They're finally realizing like this person has just been trying to keep me here, like making excuses, trying to get me to stay. And really, like, I should have left like 3 years ago. Like, it just like that's what it that's what it's giving. This person is going to release this situation or release another person or walk away, right? It's like I just heard a sigh of relief, a great relief, right? Especially when you don't really realize, you don't recognize something for what it is, and then all of a sudden you have this like epiphany moment and you're like, holy shit, like some not only has somebody been abusing me, but like months, weeks, months, years ago I tried to leave and they kept finding excuses for me to stay, to the point where this person just totally forgot, like, oh, I want to leave, like I should leave, like, you mean I could make it on my own? You mean I could survive on my own? And this, okay, so I'm looking at this release card, right? And it shows what looks to be like a deceased bird, right? And then three crows flying away. It almost looks like it was some type of funeral, some type of service, something like that, right? The funny thing is whoever this person is, they're this person. They're this crow. And whoever the person is that they're leaving, the abusive one, that's them. Because it gives like, okay, this person finally realizes like, okay, I need to get out of this situation, get out of this relationship, I'm gonna leave. And whoever the abusive person is, they're like, they're like, you're gonna leave? No, I'm gonna leave you. Like, I'm leaving you. Like, I should have never stayed with you. I'm better than you. Like, you know, there is nothing wrong with me. It gives like that narcissistic, highly toxic kind of vibe to it. Like just that nasty energy. And it is very narcissistic, like somebody that's abusive and keeps another person in a situation, in a relationship that they don't want to be in. And then at the end of the day, they're like, well, no, I'm releasing you. Like, I don't want you. You were never good enough for me anyway. Oh, really? But you felt the need to keep them there. You didn't want to relinquish them. You didn't want them to move. You didn't want them to live a life without you. But now all of a sudden you're too good for them. It's a very like combative energy, which is again another reason why this person probably just stayed. Like it's just easier to go along. Yeah, and this preparation card at the beginning, right? It's the first card. Whoever this abusive person is, like they really did a number on this other person, the one that's walking away. They really did a number on them because again, like they got them to think in their head that like, no, you stay, like we're together, we're a couple, or this is a situation, like you can't leave, like where are you going to go? You think you're going to do better than this? It really gives that. It really gives that. Hmm. And I don't know who this person is that's leaving. That's leaving the abuser. But I'm looking at this anticipation card. This person probably doesn't have a lot of friends or family, which would make sense, right? Because if you're in an abusive relationship and somebody's holding you there, typically they will cut you away from your friends and your family. So they'll cut you off from all your friends, all your family, be like, oh, no, 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 you don't need to be friends with so and so. They don't even care for you. You don't need to be in contact with your family every day, your parents, your brother, your sister. That's just weird. Like, families aren't like that. Like, I don't know. Like, abusive people will do that because they don't want somebody trying to get help to get away. That's why they cut them off from their loved ones. So when I look at this card, I think this person is really on their own. Like, they're going to leave, and like they're going to have to find their own place to live. Like, hopefully they have a job, because it just very much gives like they don't really have anybody to rely on. Pardon me. And whoever this is, so their intuition, they might not really, not that they wouldn't have it, right? Because you guys know how I feel. I think everybody has it, but they might not have been really paying attention. Like, when you're in an abusive relationship like that, like, you're worried about the survival mode, seriously. And I think whoever this is, like, they had so many little warning signs, so many like little epiphany moments, like they were supposed to recognize something, and they just finally recognized something out of all these somethings. It's not funny. It's not funny, actually. It's kind of sad. And the thing is if this person, this abuser, is a narcissist, which more than likely they probably are. The thing is they're gonna walk away from this person, and they probably will go no contact. Like, they'll probably look for new supply if they don't already have it. And this person probably won't hear from them ever again, most likely, unless it is like a family member type situation, or a spouse that they would have to like get a divorce from. But like, if there's no real connection there, like, to keep them together, this abuser is going to walk away, and they're probably not going to come back. 99.9% sure, like, they won't come back, because narcissists usually don't do that. Like, they just move on to the next thing. Like I said, the next supply. Because once somebody knows who they are, once somebody knows that they're the problem, like, they have to leave. What else are they going to do? They can't hide anymore. Somebody knows who they are. All right, let me see if I see anything else. Pardon me. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were entertained. I hope everybody had a great Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, then it's the weekend. Everybody loves the weekend. I don't know where that came from. I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.